If you're thinking about grabbing the Amazon Basics dual USB car charger for your vehicle, hold on, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal some surprising truths you probably didn't expect. This seemingly simple $8.99 charger promises to power two devices at once and keep you connected on the road. But here's what shocked me. Despite its high rating and compatibility claims, it has a few frustrating quirks that might make you reconsider your purchase. That's right, you might want to pause before plugging this one in. So, is this charger a hidden gem or a bargain basement blunder? Stick around as we dive deep into its real-world performance, hidden downsides, and who this charger really works for. And just when you think I'm about to slam the whole thing, I'll share why it might still be worth your hard-earned cash. By the way, if you don't want to miss those key takeaways, smash that like button, because I'm serving up the lowdown plus some humor to keep the energy flowing. After all, a tech review without jokes is like a car charger without USB ports. Useless. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, "I just need a charger that works," remember, not all chargers are created equal. The Amazon Basics dual port promises a fast charge for your iPhone, Samsung, Google Pixel, and more, with a claimed max output of 4.8 amps. Sounds ideal, right? But here's where reality and marketing often part ways. First off, compatibility is key. Amazon lists an almost uncanny array of devices it supports, from the latest iPhone 16 through to the humble iPod Nano, Samsung Galaxy S23 down to older models, even Huawei, Xiaomi, LG, HTC, BlackBerry, Nokia, and Sony. This broad compatibility is promising, like a universal adapter for your gadgets. But let's be honest, your devices might not all charge at the same speed. Because while the charger advertises 2.4 amps per port, this only applies under ideal conditions. And spoiler alert, it doesn't support Qualcomm quick charge technology. So, if you have a phone that relies on quick charge for lightning-fast boosts, you might get a slower than expected speed. Let me tell you a story that sums up this charger's charge speed experience. I plugged my phone in on a busy morning, expecting it to juice up in no time. Instead, after 30 minutes, it barely nudged up 15%. If charging was a race, this charger was definitely jogging while others were sprinting. Not quite the pit stop performance you want on a tight schedule. Another quirk worth mentioning is the charger's physical design. Compact and lightweight, it fits easily into your car's cigarette lighter socket without hogging space. It's discreet in black with a subtle red accent and comes with a soft blue LED light that glows when active. But be warned, this LED, while cute, is not dimmable and might be a distraction if you're sensitive to lights while driving. Also, it doesn't come with charging cables, so you have to rely on your own. So, don't expect a full charging kit here. Safety is a major selling point the product page raves about. The charger is CE, FCC, and RoHS HS certified and boasts built-in overload, short circuit, and overvoltage protection. That's a relief because no one wants to fry their phone or start a car fire. However, some users report inconsistent performance with these protections. Once in a while, it refuses to charge unless you reinsert it multiple times. That's not exactly the plug-and-forget experience we want. You might spend precious minutes fiddling with your charger, especially during rush hour. And hey, if your car charger had a personality, this one would be the moody teenager in your dashboard. Now let's talk about who this charger is really for. If you're an occasional traveler who tries to keep a backup charger handy without spending much, this could be your budget-friendly buddy. It's ideal for people with older phone models or those whose devices don't depend on ultra-fast charging specs. Also, since it supports both 12 and 24-volt inputs, it can handle cars, trucks, or vans, which is a bonus if you drive multiple vehicles. But if you're a tech junkie or someone constantly plugged in via your latest smartphone, laptop, or tablet, this charger might leave you frustrated. You'll encounter slower charging speeds and occasional connection hassles. In other words, It's a bit like trying to fill a swimming pool with a garden hose instead of a fire truck. So why does this charger have such glowing 4.6-star reviews on Amazon then? Well, many users praise its solid build and reliability as a backup charger. For some, it's a no-nonsense, inexpensive solution that works perfectly fine for basic needs. Others appreciate the lightweight design that doesn't obstruct other ports in their car. Plus, considering it's from Amazon Basics, it comes with a limited 1-year warranty, something not all cheap chargers offer. Still, there are a few common grumbles in those reviews. Some people mention erratic charging when plugging in two devices simultaneously. The charger struggles to distribute power fairly, sometimes charging one device super slowly or not at all. This leads to the bigger question. Does having two USB ports actually mean effective dual charging? The answer is sometimes, but not always. And here's a twist. This charger does not have Qualcomm Quick Charge support, a tech standard found in many mid to high-end phones for turbocharging. That means if you own a Samsung Galaxy S23 or Google Pixel 8, you'll be missing out on optimized charging speeds. So in a race where other chargers lap you, the Amazon Basics unit holds the baton a little too casually. Let me crack a quick joke to lighten things up. Why did the phone bring a ladder to the car? Because it wanted a fast charge up top. Okay, maybe not the best, but you get the idea. Charging speed matters, folks. Another little detail. It uses USB-A ports, not the newer USB-C. This matters for some users because USB-C cables are becoming the norm due to their faster data and charging capabilities. So, you might find yourself needing to use older cables or adapters. Modern minimalists beware. What about value for money? At $8.99, this is definitely a budget option. You won't get premium build materials or next-gen tech, but you do get basic functionality with reasonable safety features. It's a classic case of cheap and cheerful, provided you keep your expectations in check. By now, you might be wondering, should I just get a pricier charger that promises quick charge and USB-C? Well, if your budget allows and you are consistently on the go with high-demand devices, absolutely yes. But if you simply want a reliable second charger to keep in your glove compartment or emergency kit, the Amazon Basics dual USB car charger can still serve you well. Now, I promised a few jokes to keep this review fun, so here's number 2. Why don't phones ever get lost in the car? Because they always find a charger to hook up with. All right, I'm on a roll. Let's summarize the key pros and cons before wrapping this up. On the plus side, Amazon Basics delivers a compact, lightweight car charger with two USB-A ports that works with a wide range of devices, backed by safety certifications and a decent warranty. It's easy on the wallet and perfect as a secondary charger in your vehicle. On the downside, don't expect blazing fast charging speeds if you rely on quick charge-compatible phones, and beware of occasional connectivity quirks like intermittent charging or LED brightness distractions. Using USB-A instead of USB-C might require you to carry legacy cables. Before I let you go, here's a question to ponder. Would you sacrifice charging speed for price and convenience? If your answer is yes, this Amazon Basics charger might fit right in your life. It doesn't claim to be the fastest kid on the block, but it promises to get the job done without emptying your wallet. And here's the third joke for the road. What do car chargers and comedians have in common? They both need good timing to avoid a bad charge. Okay, enough puns, I promise. So what's the final verdict? Don't buy it if you need speed and cutting-edge tech, but do consider it if you want a reliable, affordable, and safe car charger to keep your devices powered during your daily drives. It's not perfect, but it's far from useless. Remember, even an $8 charger can save your smartphone's life on a day you desperately need GPS or that very important call. If you want to grab the best price for the Amazon Basics dual USB car charger, check the link in the description below. Prices on Amazon can change quickly, so don't wait too long if this sounds like the charger you need. It's a smart buy for the right user. And here's one last laugh for the road. Why did the Charger apply for a job? Because it wanted to charge up its career. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe for more honest reviews with a twist and drive safe out there.